Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Spotlight. This is your host Habiba Faisal, and today I'm truly excited to tell about the whole journey of our newly launched vertical, that is Shipox Express, the newly launched the transport management system. Because every big product starts with a problem. And in logistics, this problem was very clear. When the whole process, when the whole journey, when there are delays, when there are no visibility, and all these issues kept on handling, and that is the reason why businesses were lagging behind. There are thousands of shipment behind, and everything making sure that their customer are happy with the real-time updates were actually not possible. And that is the reason Shipox Express was born. We saw the need in the industry, we saw the need in the market, and that's where the Shipox Express steps in. A transport management system where the idea was not only to manage deliveries, but also to make the whole process simpler. And the whole team, be it the tech team, the design team, the marketing team, even from the financial perspective, everyone has one goal, that we need to make the whole process smooth, transparent, and fast. So, to know more about the journey and the whole process and deep dive and have an inside scoop, was the journey about the release, about the launch, about the team, the collaboration, the client handling, everything from A to Z. We have someone really special who worked day and night for this launch, for this special Shipox Express. So Ilsa and Joyce. So hi Ilsa and hi Joyce. How are you guys doing? The audience is really inquisitive to know more about the journey, to know more about the process, and of course the gap in the market and how Shipox Express have catered that. So yeah, how are you guys?
Hi, Habiba. Hi, Habiba. Thank you for having us on the spotlight.
So Joyce, people wants to know about the journey, and especially from the business perspective, it's very important because back then, we've heard your story back when we used to do the manual processes, manual entries, and the errors that keeps on happening. And I think that is the reason companies slow down. So how Shipox Express cater that? So I want to know your thoughts on that.
Okay, so we started with Shipox DMS and it is good for deliveries. But as the business grew, we needed something more powerful. And here's where Shipox Express comes in. So, considering your question, Shipox Express makes a huge difference. Instead of managing paperwork, Excel sheets, and complicated ERPs, everything is in one simple system. Like you can, inquiries, tracking, bookings, and even compliance. So things move faster and your team isn't stuck with paperwork the whole day. They can focus on customers and growing the business.
So Ilsa, you being from the tech department, from the tech side, how do you monitor the client side? Because I think technology, when we talk about the technology side, the tech side, clients keeps on climbing up. We need this changes, we need that changes. So considering the industry insights and the issues in the industry right now, be it the driver process or the route or the real-time updates, how the drivers and maybe the compliance side might sound maybe a nightmare to different companies. So considering all the issues, how Shipox Express make it actually easier?
So, Habiba, being part of the tech team, we have built Shipox Express working closely with the client through regular meetings and feedback. So, this collaboration helped us turn their requirements into a complete working system. So, as for the drivers, it's all digital. Shipox Express streamlines driver management and compliance with its easy onboarding, automated reminders and notifications, and real-time tracking.
Thank you so much, Joyce and Ilsa, for unveiling the efforts behind the launch and how Shipox Express, whether from the tech side, from the business perspective, all the dots were connected. So now we have a little challenge from your side because, yeah, let's not get or make it more boring. So considering that, we have a rapid fire challenge where we ask you a question and then you maybe answer in a one sentence or in a one word. So let's dive it in and have more fun. So Joyce, this one's from your side. Maybe you can define Shipox in one word and tell us why.
So I would say reliable. Why? Because you know your order, you know your inquiries, you know your tracking. Everything is in your fingertips. So it is reliable and it is consistent.
Okay, this one may be interesting. If you have to convince your friend to use Shipox Express, what would be your one-liner pitch?
So that would be a task, but I would say spend less time on paperwork and focus more on customers. And this is what Shipox Express do for you.
So Ilsa, this one's from your side. Tell us about what is your favorite feature from Shipox Express and why?
So considering the market and the industries, the most common problem the client gets is the real-time updates. So because of this, my favorite feature is real-time tracking of the shipment. It gives both the client and their businesses the total visibility of the shipment, so there is no guessing where the order is. This transparency builds a complete trust between the client and our team. And because of this, we get to know their problems and we provide them the solutions.
So here comes the second question. What to you, from your perspective, excites you about the future of this product?
So see, this is just a starting point. We have laid the foundation, but there is more room for innovation, more features, smarter automation, and deeper integrations. There is something more exciting coming, which is our driver app and our fleet management system app. With this integration with our Shipox Express system, it will resolve every problem and it will be a complete package for the clients to complete their shipments.
So understanding your point of view, Ilsa, and Joyce, your point of view from the business perspective, and Ilsa, you being the tech person. So I think even from the initial design to the final stage, that was a whole process. So I think because one of the main purpose of Shipox Express, of course, when we have a conversation back then also, so the main purpose of to take, I think, to take chaos out of this transportation system, and I think to replace with the clarity. That is what I think was missing, and Shipox Express fills it. So, and I think one important thing I would definitely mention, whether it's you, Ilsa, whether it's you, Joyce, and the whole ZIP24 team, that would have not been possible without the collaboration. Because we've been behind the curtains of launching this Shipox Express, and you and the entire, our COO, our CEO, and of course our CFO. So thank you so much for joining in with our series Spotlight, and we'll definitely continue with you guys again. Inshallah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Habiba.
So, guys, thank you so much from your side also. Stay tuned for another series. We're coming up with new offer. And just by the way, there's another offer for Shipox Express. We are providing 50% off for our first 10 customer, and that's very limited. So make sure you book your spot right now. Thank you so much.